and thank you for joining us for the game. Tonight, we're diving back into our D&D adventure in the world of Drax Arcadia. Last session, somebody got put into a red crystal death. And, well, if you want to find out more about what happened, watch the episode.
That's real
So-
fun.
We're going to pick up with the group walking away from the crowd into the streets in the general direction of the docks. But let's see what happens from there. As you guys are walking away from the crowd in the general direction of the docks.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know. Thanks for reminding me.
You see people you recognize specifically, Cassius, as the priest in the wheelchair.
Yes, Father Gregory.
And you hear him telling his trainees and his fighters, like, hey, and this is why we don't get in the middle of things like this. We let this stand. We do our fighting in the pit. We don't do this fighting in the streets like this. Unless it's a street fight, that's completely different. And as you walk by and make contact, there's just an almost imperceptible head nod.
And I'm still really uncomfortable from this whole show that occurred. Not the fight, but the crowd that formed and the clapping and
The accolades.
I did not like that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I did not like it. So my head is kind of hung low a little bit, not because of I'm not proud, but because I want nothing to do with the recognition.
Can't relate.
Aggie's on your shoulders, just like, yes, good.
I'm like,
we'll be back, folks.
Hype man. Yeah, we're here all week. Get on the show.
Like scanning the crowd, like the normal attention, obviously from like people as we're walking away, but like anything like sinister or like stand out in the crowd at all, like.
At the moment, not really. Though. I mean, the sun is starting to set, like full blown set. The curfew and the curfew is still like a thing.
Yeah, and we have people that are not supposed to be out.
Yeah.
But despite their originally injured state after enjoying that delicious grandma's cookie, they seem fine. Ken's walking with like his usual stride, and that which you know of, like you can tell this person is capable. They have that almost predatorial stride, and he is also like scanning specifically the rooftops.
I want to turn and take a look at Mia, like as we're walking. How does he look? Either direction question. Like, how does he look now, given like what's happened?
Did the hair stay white?
Only part of it. He only got like a white strand in his bangs now.
Partially conflicted.
I remember he was conflicted. How does his does he look more confident? Does he look like the same kind of like shy, like
No,
moral posture? Or?
definitely a little bit more confident. Like he's standing up a little bit straighter, like standing side by side with his uncle.
When not in weapon form, what do those shards look like on you? Or are they in you? Or
They kind of like just like 3 of them kind of just melted into his like he leaves 3 of them like melted into his arm, and then the last one just takes the form of like a kunai that he's just spinning around on his finger.
Nice.
That's the triangle blade, the circle.
Yep.
Okay.
The Naruto dagger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Functioning dagger.
Not a Japanese weaponry expert. So trying to figure it out. You were saying a bunch of words last time, and I was like, oh.
Hey Google.
He's a walkie shit.
Hey Walkman. Hey Walkman is it?
Yeah, we
Our
love Google
archaic
AI,
device to
bro.
play cassette tape.
Stab them with your Toyota.
This is the Samurai Mazda.
Mitsubishi.
Nissan, bro.
Subaru.
I'm done. Can we
As,
all pile into a Subaru and drive?
we could
I mean, it's rude.
transition into the Subaru commercial. We all get into the Subaru.
So I'm sponsored by Subaru.
I wish.
Yeah, right?
That'd be
Funny,
that'd be a crazy
Uh,
sponsor, bro.
Yeah. I,
We're gonna watch and drive, folks. Wait.
Sounds like 1, 2, 3.
As Ember's walking, I want to like kind of catch in stride with her. How does it feel? Like people cheering you on?
It feels great. People see me here. You know, back in my village.
Oh,
I live
yeah.
by myself,
That's
so
why I asked. Yeah.
this is pretty cool.
Why did they treat you like that in your village if you were the same you?
Well, because they were freaked out by me.
Like what
Well,
specifically?
a bunch of superstitious primitives.
yeah, I mean, people in my village don't really have, like, you know,
The ability
magical
to
powers
read.
and dragons that follow them around. You know, and my dad kind of wanted to keep me away from all that because, you know, if you weren't careful, I don't know what they were going to do to me.
Is your dad still around?
Yeah, he's back home. Hey, my mom. So I have the cookies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I think I was on my last one, so now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gotta go find some snacks. But I do have lots of money for snacks, so I should be fine.
I pull out. I still have 3/4 of a cookie that you gave me in the sewer. It's still wrapped in like a.
Oh, you're rationing it.
Yeah, that's what they call it. and I'll
Savoring.
say if you run out.
Thank you.
Got your refill.
But yeah, no, my parents are still back at home. But I don't live with them because I kind of live by myself on the outside. Me and Aggie.
You hear the sound of the click as you're like pulling the red duck behind you.
Oh, it's like a duck.
Me or he is?
Oh, I thought it was like a duck.
Who's pulling the
Well, you described this mechanical duck. I just imagined it was one of those little like this
like
big
a
duck.
clockwork duck.
Yeah, but it's like walks
Oh,
like as you pull along.
Oh, they go in a circle and walk. I know exactly what you're talking
I'm gonna
about.
say
That's
that I'm gonna
hilarious.
say this every
And it just
time
goes-
too. That thing is super adorable. Like you can't really, you wouldn't believe there's something so nefarious inside. You know what I mean?
Don't touch it.
If you look at it, you do see black swirling within it.
Well, I was gonna make something for Cassius to thank him for getting the Warforged head from the casino, and I was working on it, and then I had to use it for something else. But I'll get back on that.
I mean, that's really cool. Like I said, I haven't seen anything like this. It's been like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't really get to do much. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's a beautiful place where I'm from, and I love the ocean. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I don't really.
When you sail, like, do you mentioned like you go by yourself? Like,
Yeah.
You can like run a whole boat like by yourself.
Yeah, I'm that good. Listen, I know everything on my own besides Aggie. I mean, my dad taught me about the sailing stuff, but
She has her own schooner.
yeah,
For what? What?
it's a boat.
It's a sailing boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It can be operated by one person.
I mean, I
if
do
need be,
catch fish and trade them,
yeah.
like, you know, and sell them to the villagers and.
If your parents live in the city, if you don't mind me asking, like, why don't you, or like in the town, why don't you?
Because people just stare and get really freaked out, and like my dad thinks it's safer for me to be outside of the city.
What makes them nervous about you?
Power.
Yeah.
What has she done?
What
She
do
lived.
anything?
She is the
Just
girl
born this
who
way.
lived.
I was just born.
If you
in a very
fall
unique
into
way.
the sea of hell, you die. There's no question of this. Her ship was destroyed. When she was a baby, her parents nearly died, but there was another vessel right there. So they were able to be rescued. They lost the child during the incident, but it was placed aboard the vessel that was there for the rescue by one of the Mercy's flight.
Just like perfect timing.
And she has beared the mark of that moment for her entire life. Hence the hair.
Yeah.
What made this like all powerful dragon choose you like when you were like a little baby?
I don't know. I don't really know.
It's
I just
very
maybe I just
difficult.
wouldn't die. I said no, thank you, not today.
It's very difficult to answer that question because she is the winged mercy, and as such is driven to be merciful.
I don't know if you noticed, she tends to speak in riddles,
Yeah.
and she's just not very helpful.
I feel like that's a trademark feature of Divinity. You just start speaking in riddles.
So anyway, when all this stuff started to manifest, I mean, like, you know, I wasn't like the other kids. And
After the incident of her first Eldritch Blast, I arrived, and this has been history.
let's just say I had to do a little rebuilding in the town. And I ran away real quick because I'm pretty sure they're going to tie me to a tree and light me on fire. So
Yeah, so there's that one guard
Yeah.
that still has that limp.
yeah, yes, yeah. But you know what? He deserves it. Now he won't catch up with me ever.
That's merciful.
However, I did have one friend.
That's mercy.
But they're not the kid.
Tristan's my friend. We talked about him before.
Oh yes, Tristan.
What do you imply?
Nothing. I would never interfere with what's going on here. And he gestures towards you and
There's not a thing going on here.
I understand. You don't like labels. You don't like labels.
I don't like labels. There's not a thing going on.
Of course not.
No,
Not at all.
not at all.
Nothing.
I can't be burdened
No.
with whatever this is.
No, of
Keep
course not.
denying it, but
I was only. It was a jest.
Even though I hope Tristan's doing well. I
Yeah.
hope he's alone. You know what I mean? Just hope he's by himself. Because maybe he'll wait for me. I don't know.
You can always go back home.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Wait, is it? Wait, who did Gobrith the dwarf kill that you were like avenging?
Tristan's mom.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That
And
was
she was
awful.
like another family member to me.
Terrible person.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's doing well. But
That poor woman suffered before she died.
Do you know? Does he know that you got revenge for his?
well, he knows that I left, but I haven't.
We could dispatch a courier,
We should.
or
Great idea. We've been a little busy, so
or have a mage just speak into his mind. Ooh, if
that
you
would
get
freak him out.
if
Maybe
you
not
get a
that.
little if you get a little stronger, you could.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun. But it would scare him.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
imagine he's just sleeping and be like, "Hello, Tristan, it's Ember." Woo!
Imagine the price.
I'm not
I can
here.
already do that.
I'm in your mind.
That's worth the spell slot.
I might have to think about it.
I can do it, no spell slots needed.
Lucy from the next town over is very attractive.
Oh no, that's not true.
I was just wondering if that's why you still have the dwarf guy's tooth, right? Is that why you saved it to give it to him? Or?
No, just saved it because I wanted it, like a trophy.
And having a fucking collection of teeth now?
I don't know.
It's just as a proof that
It's really
Is it a
sad.
collection if it's just one?
no.
I don't know.
could begin with one.
You collected it.
Therefore,
Yeah, but it's
start
just
with
a
one.
one thing.
That's how it starts.
That's
that's
true.
how mine started.
I mean, you do have collections of things.
Every horde starts with one coin.
Mine are historical.
And you're the worst collector. You take everything.
He's a dragon. They
I don't-
hoard things.
I don't think
That's kinda
everything.
what they do.
I just think it's valuable.
Have you seen his collection?
No. Well, just your ears on your hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ears.
Yes. Paw prints, but
Oh, they're not ears?
No, they're like
No.
they're
Earrings.
Yeah, they're earrings.
Oh, they're in your ears.
Earrings.
Yeah, they're earring walkie-talkies at the.
Oh,
Paws.
gotcha. So see, we all collect things, so let's not judge everyone.
teeth are just weird.
Well, I mean,
some fucking weirdo allies.
I think it's cool to take the tooth. He's an evil person, and I want to be like, I have this, and you're not getting it back.
Ken says, I have a collection of weapons that I have taken from most of my challenging opponents.
That's actually a better idea because I can't do much with teeth. I should have thought about that, but I do a lot with weapons.
It's not very sanitary.
It is
The teeth or the
The
weapons?
teeth.
on my trophy wall next to my family's dice show.
Your family's what?
Ceremonial weapon.
Oh.
Series of swords.
It's like an ofrenda for weapons.
bet Tristan's mom's gonna go on the ofrenda. I'll have to remind her to do that.
We're a team of survivors, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think we'd be a pretty good team.
As you guys are walking through the streets, a very, very obvious team of people. Some of the, like, as people starting to go inside and lock doors and things like those who haven't, some of them are talking to each other and pointing at you guys, or like you can tell people are speaking about you as you're walking. You're being noticed.
In a positive way?
No one's angry looking.
Yeah, they're just like in
I don't think I want to be noticed.
Some of it's fear, and some of it's like recognition of, oh, that's who we just heard about.
Well, I'm very unbothered because this is what I've dealt with this before. Like, it doesn't faze me. I am excited that it's like positive recognition, but like the fear part isn't really, you know.
One doorway of people, there's a man and a woman. The man, human, the woman actually looks like maybe a half elf. It's got kind of pointed ears, but not like the full point. And their little, obviously half elf little child girl comes running up, maybe 5, 6 years old, somewhere in there. Just runs up to you guys. He goes,
Hi.
as they're like kind of like, oh no, as like they've like this thing's dashed between their feet and like got outside.
I'm gonna bend down. He's like, hi, what's your name?
I am Whisper.
Oh, nice to meet you, Whisper. I'm Ember, and these are my friends. The big one over here is Clementine. This is Cassius.
Are you really them?
Be more specific.
Defenders of Drax.
Yes, we are. Yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
We had a thing come through. There's an alert system that Boone Industries handed out to a lot of people and in the town and a lot of the places. And you guys were in the recording. There was a thing with like it was an illusion, and it showed you guys.
Do you have it? Right?
We don't have one in the house for that. But there's one in any of like the main thoroughfares where the streets cross.
Oh. We should probably go get that. Well, you got it. You're a smart kid.
I don't know what it means.
That's okay. We know what it means.
Okay, good. But Dad said it. You can tell like the parents are kind of like nervous, but kind of like, okay, this isn't going bad. Like,
I'm gonna like look at the parents and go,
How old is this kid?
5, 6 years old. It's a little thing.
Yeah.
Little pixie cut.
oh,
Yeah.
you
Just-
sound so cute.
You should go back to your parents. I'm scared.
It's okay, it's them. Like, hey, yeah, hi, thank you. Dad's like, come on, officer.
So we should go find one of those things.
A child?
No, not a child. I thought that the whole team was like a child. No, the Food Industries, the speaker, the listening thingy.
I work at Plug Industries.
And my mom is kind of like the
Work.
my mom's kind of
Still
like
exists. It wasn't just that one building.
the new leader of it, so maybe she knows what it was or has
Yeah.
something to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have time to shop before I go back to the submarine?
The doors are being locked
I
right
would
now.
imagine,
Curfew.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like
It makes sense.
leather, weapons, armor, food.
Ooh.
Can make
Don't
food.
we?
As opposed to leather armor, she needs specifically leather. And then
Because I already have
Wait,
armor.
did one of us take the Fey? I forgot what weapon type it was, but didn't one of us when we fought the two?
Oh, those arrows.
The
Face
faceless.
or
I
something.
wanted the bow and arrow.
The
Never got to
face
go
layer.
there.
But
There
what
was
was
something a face layer.
what was the weapon though? Did we take it?
Forget.
Did we
It was
put it in
the
bag?
not the red.
It was like a.
Was it an
a
arrow or a
face layer.
crossbow?
No, it was neither. It was like a sword.
Oh, I wouldn't have taken.
I
you're
swear.
talking about like a Fey blade?
I swear.
Are you
I
talking
No,
swear.
no,
about,
he's
I think
right.
you're talking about duo, because
No,
we
no,
got
no,
a
no,
lot.
no,
No, I remember there's
It was this
three
game.
different weapons. 'Cause
It
I
was
took the
three.
crossbow, and then I want to say it was like
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I just don't know
Because
what
they had something
weapon
just had
type.
the hag with.
yes.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't remember what weapon
I don't
it
have
was.
any.
Oh yeah, while you guys were gone, we have this dude in my bag of holding. So we were talking to the hags
Mhm.
and getting acquainted with those creepy people. And
It's not nice.
well, it's an adjective. It
I've never met a hag.
they're weird.
Granny.
They're weird.
No, you've probably definitely met one.
It's okay. I like weird. I'm also weird.
They're
So
friendly.
Maybe your town thinks you're
I like family.
maybe.
I can see it.
Maybe.
At the very least, a witch.
Yeah. Well, basically, there was these guys who came in and attacked the hags as we were leaving,
Mhm.
and we thought they were Black Hand assassins because of how they were dressed. But then when we beat them up and killed one of them and captured the other, we like opened their mouth and they had like a tattoo on like the inside of their lip.
Did you recognize it?
Yeah, it was affiliated with the Genesis or like section of the Ebonbane Inquisition. So they
They
were
were
like
disguised.
Yeah, they were disguised in Black Hand to like
Okay.
we think incite a larger conflict in the city.
So you have one of them in your bag?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking we could take him back, and Cassius offered to talk to him
I have them.
gently.
I'll be nice.
I mean, I'm down.
We were trying to just let you know. We were
I was just letting you know
take
because
Yeah, so I would be surprised when a man comes jumping out of your bag.
He's not going to
Oh,
jump.
he's
won't
not
jump
jump.
anywhere.
He's
And if he does jump, he will
Sleep
jump
it.
very.
How does a whole man, or dude as you say, fit into a bag?
It's a bag of holding.
It's it.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a
okay.
pocket dimension inside of a bag.
Maggie,
Yeah.
this could have been important to tell me.
Aggie has one too.
Yeah.
But it's not separate from his body.
Kind of how my lair works.
You are a bag of holding.
Kind of.
Dragon of Folding.
Wait a minute. You could have put so much stuff in there that I needed you to carry.
No.
I'm just gonna put you in there.
Yeah.
You never have to walk again.
Yeah. You were around since you were a baby. You could have been carrying me around.
I'm literally like
He's very old.
almost 250
Okay,
years.
but when you were a little tiny dude, you're a little tiny little guy, and I put you in my backpack. Remember when I got thrown a million feet?
Because that's fun.
All right. Well, you know I can't argue that. I also like to have fun. But now, can I put stuff in you?
What?
Whoa.
Whoa!
That's personal, no.
But like, what if I found a lot? Oh my god, I could buy so much more things because you can carry it all. We can buy so many weapons and so many armor.
It sounds like an abusive friendship.
Yeah.
I feel like buying shit and then putting it into a dragon's hoard sounds terrible because it sounds like you're never getting it back.
It's not abusive.
It's a one-way trip.
Me and Aggie help each other. He's like takes care of me.
She's still my student. She'll like pat you on the head.
And I
You know,
smile. Anyway, we'll take this man out of the bag. We'll take this man out of the bag, and Cassius will talk to him,
Yeah.
and we'll figure out what information he has.
I'm just throwing it out there that we have to face the possibility that like tomorrow, or like whenever we're out of the city again, that like there is a conflict happening behind the scenes. Where
Things are different.
yeah,
Like I
There's a
said,
gang war that is brewing, and it would not have naturally brewed.
I think there's
I
a
don't see a problem
power
with it.
vacuum in
Because-
Not like this.
when we were over at the Hags, Granny obviously was in her meeting,
Mm-hmm.
but they tried to incite from Black Hands to kill Auntie. But actually, another one.
So things might kick up tomorrow, so we gotta be prepared for that.
Yeah. There's a difference between gang war and retaliation
Correct.
and protection.
Yeah.
They.
This is a gang war.
Okay, so we just gotta be prepared, which is why I need more weapons.
Hard to be
and armor.
prepared when everybody knows who we are.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ken says this would not be the first time there had been sort of war.
It doesn't matter. They know who we are. We just
This
kick
is
their
how
ass.
Zemnia got.
Well, we helped Zemia throw the first punch in this fight when we broke into the industries and took out Mr. Blue.
I wish I knew a little bit more before all this happened.
I mean, it was kind of hard. You were in the worst position to know anything. You were inside. So.
True. We focused.
I will also say this has been interesting, gesturing as you're like now moving down the street away from like the kid who's still waving in the doorway. But it is very dangerous to walk the street like this. You will draw attention.
I'm going to like take off one of the Black Hand pieces. I'm gonna hand it to Ken. I figured you'd probably understand their information better than I could.
He hooks it into his ear. We need to move.
I mean, I think
We've been spotted. They're sending a team out now.
taking it up as fast as we can. Just keep walking fast. How far are we from the sub?
We are still very far.
We're still very far.
We need to cross through the gate into the dock
So, like,
side
can
and
we
then get
stay-
to the bay.
Can we stay in like areas we can be seen for a little while? I know we're to go to the main road eventually, but try and stay.
You have a couple. I mean, just on as far as you can see.
If we asked that family if we could stay with them for the night.
That sounds like a fucking terrible idea. Let's not do that.
No.
Let's.
Just trying to like get ourselves off the street.
I am not
for
putting an
curfew.
innocent
We can't
family
make it
in,
to the sub in time.
in this crosshair.
Yeah, enough innocent people have been.
They already know where we are, and we're literally passing by their house. If we go inside their house, that
It's
means
over.
even if we live, that's a fucking innocent family dead.
We
Fuck
can,
that.
we can handle ourselves.
You are so serious.
That's it.
I figured with that guy gone, you'd be a little bit more chipper. Like appreciate life a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like,
She always like this.
Yeah.
does he get it from you? Is that where this is coming from?
What?
From me?
It's from my mom. She's a bitch.
You are not like the women of the golden.
Maybe this is a good thing.
Maybe it's not.
I'm guessing it's a good thing. If you don't like me, I guess I'm in a good spot. Let me just say that.
But this question still remains.
No. Well, we need it. Obviously, I'm still hiding us, but it's not going to last much longer.
I can keep an eye out from up there.
True, but as we know, the Black Hand have their ways of evading everywhere.
I can fly, right? Because I still have the mark.
You have like one more token.
I guess
Yeah, you
I wasn't
could.
like-
I'll
But
waste it then, I
you
guess.
get out of your.
I know.
Get out of murder-free card.
If anyone knows how they operate, it would be me, not him.
We're still walking over this conversation, right? I'm hoping we're not
Yeah.
still.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
we're still walking.
Okay.
Ken's eye line is constantly the roof. He's not looking like low. He's not expecting to come from like the street level.
We need to drop into the sewers.
You think?
We have to.
You think so?
You know that you're not too far away from a place that was where you guys fought the dwarven guy. So you know where a sewer entrance is, real like nearby.
Okay.
Is it big enough to fit the suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume so.
It's one of those like it's not a manhole. It's not one of those somethings. It's one of those
Like big-
circular vertical ones that
Okay.
like opens up like a gate.
Like a drainage pipe or something like that. Okay.
It's a service tunnel entrance
Okay. Seriously. Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
used by
that's pretty
the worm group.
Let's head there then. Yeah. 100%.
Just for rolling dice purposes, let's roll some stealth check while you still have that +10.
Yeah, so I have a +20 right now.
Oh,
goodness.
Yeah, you guys have +10. Okay.
Plus 10.
Yeah. Oh, nat 20.
A
30.
19.
Actually, a 32 technically.
Guidance. You're guided.
I'm guided too.
Roll a d4.
You're guided. God.
God.
Hold on, it was outside.
20 is still
30,
20.
30, 20,
29.
29.
Nice.
33.
Dirty 34.
Nice.
Dirty
Two more than me. Damn it.
The great dirty 30. Oh.
33.
We're a stealthy party. Right?
Um, yeah. Despite Big Boy Mech, your spell helps with that part of it. You watch as you guys are like stealthily but quickly moving through the streets now, kind of moving from building to building to try and like create less of a physical presence on the street. Specifically, when you look over at Clementine's suit, it's hard to maintain visual on it. It's almost got this camouflage dappling that happens with the light around it, so it makes it blend in more with the stuff around it as the spell effect adjusts it on your vision. But no, you guys get to the great entrance for the sewers.
Okay.
Easy peasy. It is not locked.
Okay.
There is a signage posted saying, restricted, authorized personnel only, property of the Worm Group. There's dark, smells like sewage coming up from the grate, but you can tell that it goes forward a little bit and then it'll descends down some stairs.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep on going. No one's looking at us, right? Like, as we're looking around. All right.
You guys journey into said gate and down into the sewers proper. Who's the last one in?
I'll go last.
You and Aggie on your shoulder are pulling the gate shut as you watch 3 blurs of black go by the alley entrance that you came down to get into this crate.
I'm gonna turn around and just like, can I remain hidden? Like, can I?
Yeah, you're pretty sure you're unseen at the moment.
Okay, I would like to turn around. I'm gonna say, did you see that?
I do believe we just dodged a bullet. I heard somebody say that recently.
Yeah, you
I
really.
wanted to try
I think it worked wonderful with the contacts. You did a great job.
It's metaphorical.
You're learning so much. What do you think it was?
I don't need to know what bullet is.
Oh, we'll have to work on that.
How?
Are you here? Are you?
That was a pig.
Yeah, but me and Aggie are last. We turned around and like.
Yeah.
Okay.
We won't go far from you. Waggle, waggle, eye.
And I turned him and I ignore him.
did.
Okay, we'll keep an eye. Like, can you see anything else around the corner?
What?
Can you see anything else around the corner? Don't be seen.
I'm not a snail. I'm a dragon. I don't have eyes that shoot out like that. We're both here together.
I think we're just staring at each other for like 30 seconds. It's like, okay, well, I can't go back. We just got to continue on.
Right.
Just like I'm
He like,
gonna.
he like does the cat pats on your shoulder. And
Okay, I'm gonna go watch my 6. I learned that recently. I think that's a super cool thing.
he's like pauses for a second. Fucking talk.
Isn't that so cool?
The verbiage of the world changes so much as the inventions come and
I know.
change
Like, it's
everything.
really
Can I
wild,
pour some
right?
oil slick on the ladder? And put like.
It's more of like a little, real steep stairway. But yeah,
Perfect.
absolutely.
I want to just make it so if someone tries to run out behind us, it makes a noise.
They fucking
And I look at you guys, so that's really smart.
they do some cartoony fucking slip and
Can
fall
I
on
tell
their
them
ass.
also that because I don't, they can see the shadows because we're last, right? Guys, like, I think we dodged this, but we saw 3. I don't know what they were, but I can't tell if they're following us. But I think we might have just got down here in time.
Probably more black hand guys.
Yeah. So, but I can't confirm whether. I don't think they saw us.
We're
But
not out of the clear by any means yet.
I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
I'm-
It's like poking out of the backpack.
That thing is there.
Lon, we're trying to get you somewhere where we could let you stretch your proboscis.
That's the thing.
It's like a
You're not a
nose.
butterfly.
It's like a
I like
nose.
It's a tongue.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I think it's called pseudopod.
Yeah, we're gonna let you stretch those soon. We're in the sewers again, where we found you, but you're a lot safer this time.
Debatably.
Okay.
Cassius, whenever you were doing research on the people who were in Project Full Frame, like what were the like side effects? Like you mentioned something about that before. Like what were the side effects that people like were experiencing that you were observing?
Side effects?
Yeah.
I try to pride myself on being honest. And sometimes I have to hide things so that people don't not know the truth, but really to protect them from knowing what goes on behind the scenes and so that they can live their lives as normally as possible.
You do the hard work so other people never deal with it.
Sure. For a long time.
That sounds like really hard for you.
What else is there?
Sad people.
It didn't go well for a lot of people, and side effect is not the right word. It was a condition that was known that would occur, and it was known to everybody except for the person that was participating. And the reason it wasn't known to them is because we needed to know the extent of the exact condition. And this condition was very rage-like. There was some madness and anger.
It's a little, touching the gray area for somebody not to know the full story before they step inside one of those.
Yeah, and these people that were chosen to participate, not that it makes it any better, weren't the most innocent of people. I don't want to say I purposely chose them to be inflicted with this condition. However, if somebody were going to do it, these were the people that I was going to make do it. We're talking about individuals who have been hardened by war, which is not a crime. However, these people were so hardened by war that they were already gone. They were already torturing people that they love. They were already abusive to their loved ones. They were already incapable of living life the way that they were supposed to. And this was an acceleration of their demise that was ultimately going to occur anyway.
Is that some kind of, that madness, was that like a alteration to their consciousness, or like a chemical imbalance in their body that was created by the system, or what was the nature of it?
Your father knows that he's not going to last very long in this shell. Like I said, I'm going to be very honest with you. Do I think he's going to descend into madness? Yes. Do I think he's going to become violent? No. This exacerbates existing conditions within the individual. And your father is one of the kindest, most intelligent, and caring people that I've ever known. There will be probably some sort of a cognitive decline for him. I'm sure he'll tell you more later. He's listening to us, you know.
A scrambled bit of text just goes across the screen, and at this point, you can't make out what it's trying to say. Because of that, you look over at the synchronization level down to 50%.
Yeah.
This was I want you to know that the procedure I did for him was not any sort of experimentation. I was not trying to further any work that I'm doing. This was an effort to save him and hopefully get him to a actual body. I didn't expect him to go into this mech machine at all.
Yeah.
Which clearly will accelerate the process because it's using his energy source. And without being appropriately tethered to our consciousness network that we all are tethered to, being in a machine, he's not receiving any. There's no influx of consciousness. There's nothing for him to recharge his soul with. He's in a machine.
So, what I'm gathering from this is he would just need a body?
Not quite that easy either. I've never transferred a consciousness from one body to another.
Is it worth trying? Because
of course, it's always
either
worth
way, if
trying.
you're saying he's gonna die soon.
I mean, we have a body with us.
Bodies. Oh.
The dude in the bag.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking at first.
Oh.
Are we talking about his own daughter?
Oh my god, yes. I forgot about her.
Well,
Which DNA and genetically will work, however.
Better pair.
I don't think Dusty's her dad.
Dusty's not her dad.
Oh, that's right.
Just
That's
the
right.
mom.
It's
I was gonna bring 12 back to Lily to let her pay her respects.
I mean, you still try it though.
I feel like maybe this is a choice that we could talk with her about.
Is it Is it possible to have somebody share with them?
What do you mean share?
Possible for them to somebody to share. And there's a lot of um, what do they call it? Untapped potential up there.
There's an infinite amount of untapped potential.
Could you possibly, stow them away in there somewhere?
Capturing the consciousness is capturing the pattern in which the consciousness is flowing through that biology. So once we capture it from its original biology, it is like a memory of that individual that is operating at a stable capacity until it degrades. Sharing it won't make a difference because the biology in which you're putting it in is still limited. And there's an issue with putting him inside of 12 as well because 12 was compromised. 12 was bound to this machine with their consciousness, and they descended into madness.
That was the bit of the prophet had a hand in that, and then Zimia.
Absolutely.
So we don't know what's going on in that body and mind.
So
Fortunately,
Maybe she be rehabilitated.
in the forge frames, it was a human pilot or a flesh and blood pilot, and then like a warforged like co-pilot, right?
you see Kenneth kind of stopped and is watching you guys like narrowed eyes. Like, you are making weaponized forge frames.
I was attaching a pilot to machines and connecting their consciousness to it, knowing that they would descend into madness. Yes. There are times in my life, and there is work that I have done that I do not feel proud of.
This is what this is a forge frame. Gesturing at your armor.
This isn't a forge frame completely. This is slightly different. At the moment, it's a forge frame because there's a consciousness in it.
And I recognize the voice. Are you the little gnome girl, Clementine?
Yeah.
You got taller.
Yeah. Damn, I haven't seen him in a while. That's true.
Yeah, he hasn't seen you inside the suit ever.
Yeah.
He
Did
kind
you?
of stands back, crosses arms.
I know your
Observes.
expertise is more in
More than that.
the consciousness department, but did you ever see any degradation in the on the machine side, like the warforged side?
No.
No.
And we stepped away from that. So that was the issue. That was the solution. The solution was always there. It was done right in the first place, where we would have a pilot, flesh and blood, and a co-pilot, consciousness in the machine, and the consciousness in the machine, as far as the forge frame goes, would stabilize the flesh and blood and make sure that it runs appropriately. We removed that limiter in order to allow the flesh and blood to fully embrace the power of the machine. However, we were never meant for that. Our bodies are not meant for that. It's too much load for a consciousness. Like I said, we are limited by our biology. Therefore, if you flood consciousness into it, but the consciousness can't spread out and grasp everything all at once because it's not used to that biology, it's going to lose itself. And that's what keeps happening. And I knew that that was going to happen.
And you did it anyway.
I did it on purpose.
No, I know. You said you're not proud of all that you've done.
I don't think any of us are proud of everything we've done.
My father used to tell me that survival is very important. And it's more important to know what somebody has done to survive than it is that they survived. And I have done things to survive that should give everybody apprehension. But I see things slightly different right now. I've been here a long time. I've been doing this a long time. I have a life previous to this, and it is gone. However, seeing that little girl thanking us was hard.
Why?
Because she has her parents and they were scared. And I have a daughter, had a daughter, and I don't know where she is. I do know where she is, but I'll never see her.
Why?
There's no getting to her.
What are you talking
That
about?
doesn't
What the
make sense.
defenders
That
of
doesn't make
dragons
sense.
now?
No, what do you mean? Like we could go get her?
See one of these warehouses and bust some bitches up?
No, it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Well, when's the last time you saw her?
When she was born, the day she was born.
So she doesn't even know you, like know about you. So maybe she's looking for you.
She's not. She can't.
You're a pretty like committed guy, so I don't see you doing that and like leaving her selfishly. Like why? Why did you do that?
I do what I do to keep her alive.
When you say what you do you mean like this and go to the fourth frame?
I'm a collector.
Mm.
Like we were talking about earlier, except I don't collect things. I collect pain and sorrow. And I funnel it into a realm for somebody who gave me everything and took everything from me.
Why does that sound familiar?
I was like, is it your
Is this
like,
your
silver-
big black dragon?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Or your I mean, dragon.
And it sounds like I shouldn't care about this person. However, I love this person more than I can possibly express.
The person that is like your dragon?
Yeah.
It seems like you're only bringing pain.
No, I'm bringing them pain.
In the literal sense.
You're quack, quack, clap, 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 clap. The thing just drags along behind
I
you.
just turn around and look at it, and then look back at you.
Smack, 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 smack.
I know you. I don't mean to interrogate you.
It's usually my job.
Yeah. How did you like enter an arrangement like that?
No, not willingly. It was a long time ago. And I'm not saying I don't remember. I remember it like it.
But you don't want to relive it right now?
No, I've relived it for hundreds of years. And,
So you didn't have a choice, but you still love this person.
of course. Because they're keeping the most important thing I have safe.
Your
When
daughter?
they otherwise wouldn't have been, yes.
Well, maybe if maybe someday we can track her down. You said she's somewhere else.
I know where she is.
Is she with this person in the realm that you mentioned?
Yep.
Well, that sounds fucking great.
She's not a prisoner. Sort of. It's where she lives. It's where she's from. She has...
Well, where's her mom?
I think that is her mom.
Is that her mom? No, that's not her mom.
Okay.
No, her mother passed shortly after she was born.
How old would she be?
My daughter?
Yeah. Compared to you. Like
her actual age?
Yeah.
760 years old? But I know her as a baby.
If I'm understanding you right, you send pain. You like provide like pain, suffering, and sorrow
I maintain a balance of
to
pain.
this person in this realm, like a currency.
This is their job, and I help them curry it. I am a courier of pain. And I am a protector of the natural order of suffering and resilience.
Mm-hmm.
Because resilience is not possible without pain.
That is true.
She is a god. Not a demigod, not a titan. She is a god. And she is forever. And she is trying to bring balance, which is what my daughter is being used for. Even to limit her power.
So your daughter is powerful.
From what I hear. And I wasn't completely honest. The last time I saw her was a few hundred years ago. However, it was not a good meeting.
Fuck you, Dad.
No.
If I may.
It's not a phase.
Now that makes sense, because the auntie asked you about her.
Yeah.
How do they know?
I keep up a facade. Like I said, I'm trying to be honest with you guys. Because this is... We are now tied to one another. Whether we like it or not. And... you need to know certain things about me because it's going to become very obvious. And I don't always have control over everything that I have to do.
Well, gestures broadly to the whole group.
What I have to do will never be against the natural order. It will always be to protect the natural order of things. Always.
So if it comes to protecting the natural order, protecting one of us, you'll always choose the natural order.
Of course.
You hear like the sound of just crunching. And you see Aggie's like on your shoulders eating ice.
That's awesome. As he should be.
When I know maybe it has a different meaning to you, but when I think of the words natural order, I think of, life, and death, and change, and evolution. Yet, like, you were willing to revivify 12 at my request. Is that not, like, in violation of that? Why were you going to do that?
12 has been dead for a long time. 12's not there. That pain has already gone through its course.
Can you tell us the name of this god that you serve?
Historically, Lohi, or Loviatar.
Aggie stops crunching that.
And I look at it and like, that really got your attention.
That's an interesting selection.
It wasn't a choice. I was chosen.
What made you chosen?
Pain. Enough to get her attention.
He like Aggie pats your shoulder with one of his feet and goes, "We don't even know what got you chosen."
It's true, but I mean...
And I do believe we're here. And he gestures towards another drainage opening. But this one is like a small waterfall that's leading it out into the bay.
Okay.
Nice.
The whole time you've been walking and talking, and it's just
Nice.
through this surprisingly clean sewer system that they have. It is actually really, really clean. And some of you already understand why of that because of the slimes that they use to keep it sanitary. But, yeah. This one is locked, but not to you guys. Essentially, you can either pick the locks or do whatever. Like you can knock the lock off, whatnot. But pretty easy. You can have it swing out, or you can drop down into the water.
I think there's more to what's afflicting my dad than just the suit. I kind of need to talk to my mom about it when we get there, and when I do get to do that, would you? I was gonna do it in private, but would you mind coming with me, Cassius?
Of course.
Okay.
Your father's not too far gone.
I know.
And this isn't similar to what Qualm is going through. This isn't a revivify.
Bottom of your heads-up display, you see it's flashing 10%.
You say it's on borrowed time. Like you said, it's only a matter of time.
It's a matter of time.
But now
The
it's
suit's
not
still
borrowed.
functioning, but you're starting to notice there's like a sluggishness in the movements. But it's still performing like kind of like what you expect. It just feels a little heavier to you.
On a different note, do you guys still have that eye?
Yeah, I've been holding on to it for you.
Okay.
Why?
In for an upgrade?
Not me. No, I don't think I want another one talking in my head.
Yeah.
Good choice.
We did talk to that one too, didn't we?
Yep.
Just wondering, because it's probably half the reason she's after us. The other half is a couple of defectors, so
She's also crazy.
that too.
What do you mean? Also talk to them? What?
That's the Eye of Vecna.
Ken's
bro.
like, what eye?
No, I got that. What
And
do
then
you
when
mean
when
you
Ken says
talked?
that, that's the Eye of Vecna, bro.
Who's holding the eye right now?
Oh, I have it in
You
my
have
phone.
it?
I'm surely in my.
You don't talk to the Eye of Vecna. The Eye of Vecna talks to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's.
Well, we opened the
We
box.
opened the
that's
box
it.
and he spoke to us.
What'd he say?
She
I don't
wields.
fucking remember.
A whole lot of.
You understand?
mouth
She
breathing.
she wields she wields the hand.
Zemi has the hand, and we have the eye, and she could want that eye.
I think they
Do I
should
understand the
meet.
implication of that?
The hand is bad enough.
You
Why
probably
your
not.
fingers keep dropping like flies?
You maybe. Her definitely not. Aggie maybe, but Cassius definitely would.
Definitely. Sorry, I missed that.
The
So
implication
what?
of
The implication.
Yeah, you don't understand what Cassius.
the implication of her having one of them. I know the implication of it. Her having both.
But how can
dumb.
she still function, even
She's
possessing
not-
one?
She's not functioning. Do you think this is who she is naturally? She's completely taken over. She has no autonomy whatsoever.
This is what gave her the power to seize one of the cartel seats.
She's had it that whole time.
She's had this a long time.
It was from her family.
Interesting family heirloom.
But they're collectors.
Just like you.
If I may.
There was a warlock in their employ before the Great Fires. He used it to commune with the Whispered One.
Dragon's Mouth had two descendants of the absolute fucking worst people ever. Jesus. They got me and then that bitch. Great. Wonderful.
This explains, because the hags explained that there was something connecting the Great Fire and Semnia, but now that makes more sense now with the warlock.
She has told me of how she lost her family. She too has no love for heroes or tower.
We saw that like big rift in the upper city that they said had something to do with the Great Fire. Is that like
That is the scar of that day. There was a fire dimension invasion breach. Half of the city.
And Zemnia's family was killed?
Yes.
So she hates heroes because her family died?
She blames them for it.
Oh, because they didn't save them and they didn't get there in time, probably.
She says they caused it.
Oh.
She has sworn that there will be no hero that walks her streets.
It's because they were like careless with everything around them.
I do not know. But she has one time mentioned somebody who she, in her language, translates to sister.
She has a sister.
I've never seen a sister.
Dad, maybe. Who knows?
In her drunken murmurings, this is the one thing that stood out as different from the usual telling of the story.
Well, we don't need heroes to make her use that hand. We need balance to reach her.
He paused for a minute. There was one time where we heard about the wedding announcement for Helion Reigns, the Shadow Queen. And she threw her drink across the room and stormed out.
She didn't get an invite, I guess.
Still don't know. But I filed that away. That was unusual. She's not prone to emotional outbursts.
She's oddly calm for somebody under the influence of the Hand of Vecna. And I know this because when I was in your security room, as you, she almost knew that I wasn't you. However, she almost knew that I wasn't Ken, but she still let me continue on. It's like she was playing a game, cat and mouse, if you will. And
Yeah,
it's gonna catch up with her.
It's definitely normal for her.
But it's not normal for somebody under the influence of Vecna.
He is the god of secrets.
Sure, but not the god of mercy. There must have been something she wanted out of that.
She wanted you to maybe see something or find something?
I took something. I took something that they want badly.
Didn't you guys end up getting captured after that?
Yeah, I remember that
Maybe
very
that's what she
vividly.
wanted in the-
My first running with her. I mean,
No, this was different. This wasn't when I went with you.
It wasn't?
No, this is when I went with the little ones.
But if you took
chaotic
something,
ones.
but she wants it back, like,
The musicians?
Yeah. The gnome and the kobold.
Ah. When the head was stolen.
They were fun to mess with.
But isn't that problem already taken care of? Because that's how I found your house in the first place. Babe.
Yeah, but she let me. She let me.
It
but then you
was.
said
Yeah, that was
she
the
wants
plan.
something.
She
The head was
wanted
a
you to take
decoy.
it. There was a tracker
A
in it.
decoy.
That's how I
It
found your
was not
house.
the
She
one.
knew where I lived.
The one that you
I didn't.
stole was not real. It was a fake.
All this was
They
to
made a
incite
copy.
this conflict that I'm talking about.
I
The
didn't
real,
make sense.
the real one is still within
We stole
the Nine
the-
Lives Casino.
Yeah, we stole the original head.
Yeah, just because she knew
Yeah,
where you
you
lived
have
doesn't mean I did.
that.
I have it.
I was the one
Yeah.
at your house.
Yeah.
Which she wants.
No, she
No,
doesn't
that-
care about that.
She doesn't.
Actually,
It was a
the
tool
head
to
is
start
at
a war
the.
by framing the other.
The head's still
faction
back
for
at the
attack.
casino, right?
No, they got
No,
it.
I have it.
Oh, okay. You got the new one.
No. Phil,
No, I went
Oh,
to
that's
the-
wow.
Cassie's the
That's
one
right.
stole
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's right.
I
When
have
she
the
got
motor
captured,
For the
blades.
second
you took
heist.
it.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
the motor blades. He's also in my bag of holding with the unconscious assassin.
Just
You might have to open it to make him breathe.
Zimnia does not know my history.
does not sound like her actions match her allegiance.
No. Opens the bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we see the submarine or like a place we can get to get to the submarine at this stage?
You know it's down enough where you can't see it from the surface of the water, so you need to call it to come up, or you guys would have to just sink down and go.
I can go down there, but you guys don't need to.
Oh, okay.
I can just jump in the water.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't need to
Oh,
breathe.
okay. No, damn.
You don't need to breathe?
It's a changeling guy. You just turn into somebody with lungs.
Kill good kill. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Turn into a Vulcan. Fucking.
It's like the coolest ever, honestly.
Yeah, well, as Cassius disappears into the dark water, that is barely illuminated from a crescent moon.
I'm gonna get a fucking water one so he doesn't have to keep doing that.
The water animal?
I'll figure one out.
The shadow.
I'll always be able to do this.
You mean like a fish? Like something to help like push you?
Not my style.
Maybe like a gator?
Closer.
Crocodile?
That's definitely a lot closer.
Under your heads-up
Moses
display,
sword?
all the lighting on the inside of the heads-up display shuts
Very
off.
niche.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's because I know Jeremy.
They're on activator.
I heard all about them, so.
But you know Moses swords aren't actually dinosaurs.
I found all that out.
Yeah, I know.
And you feel like the limbs no longer react to your movement, and as the suit just like takes the resting position of a gorilla, just in like a gorilla statue.
Clementine suit, or
Clementine suit, yeah.
can you get out of the suit now?
I pro more.
We get her.
I was like, yeah, I'll get her out.
Yeah, I can rip that thing off.
It takes a little bit of doing, but there's enough stronger characters here to like you like fight the hydraulics to open it up so you can squeeze out.
With my one hand. I'll like take a second to pause and like look up at it. And then just wait for guesses to come.
You notice where you get clawed across the chest by Nyx, that the claw like the opening of it has gotten bigger since then.
Okay. Is it still moving like slow?
It doesn't look like it's moving, but it didn't look like it was moving before, and it's been like a bit since you've been in the fight.
Yeah.
So if it is moving, it's moving really slow. It's not like what you've seen before with your eyes, like rusting entropy effect thing.
It could just be like moving around cause the openings to widen.
Does anybody else who got clawed feel anything weird? Okay. Just me.
I was just tethered to it.
That's true. If anyone would be feeling weird.
Yeah.
I think the only one of us who got hit with a melee attack by him was me. I think.
It didn't come out. I didn't get hit.
At least in this.
Well, she avoided getting hit by him.
Can.
Yeah, can I hit it?
But
It looks okay.
we can't all have cookies.
That's true. I still have one for safekeeping. Fish boy.
You hold on to that fucking thing.
I'll make the.
What's your passive? Investigation.
Me? Or I don't even know. How do you calculate that? Is it 10 plus your investigation score?
Passive investigation? Yeah, I say it's on the website.
Yeah, it's on your.
What am I doing? 17. It is
17.
10 plus your investigation score.
As you get out, you're just inherently kind of like checking that damage, and you look around, and in the back of the suit where the crystal was affixed, from your father, you notice there's a massive crack in it, and it has got like a black spider web of the same kind of thing that you've seen from the damage from Nyx's attack.
Well, that's bad. Was that something that got hit during the fight and I just didn't notice? Or is that something that's happened since then?
You do know you were having problems with your dad in the suit, like right after the fight, and like it could have happened during the fight. But this does look at the same pain as the stuff he does. At this point, Cassius would have made it to the vessel, and you would watch as you see, like, very quietly, the water, the submarine surface is enough for you guys to get aboard.
Okay. Yeah. Home sweet home.
I suppose.
Floating fucking
Fortress.
Yeah. This is our submarine, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been in a submarine before? No, usually it's up in the air, if anything. In the air? You got like a broom? No, that's more
Why was that your first
specialty.
So weird.
Like an airship, no?
Yes. Airship. Oh, that sounds useful.
It's like a riverboat, but in the air.
Is that how you came to a dragon boat? That's how I came
You can't get
back
out in an airboat.
into, per se. Well, you can. Did you?
Dangerous.
How did you get here then? Did you teleport, or were you raised here? Or?
Yes, I'm raised originally.
Gotcha. Born and raised.
Aggie
Still
kind of
getting to know each other.
Aggie
guys.
flies forward out of the drain and like uses his breath weapon to create like an Iceman style slide down to the thing. I says that should hold for you guys and
I will start trying to slide it.
Look
One
down,
hand.
Ken-
look
Ken
out below.
helps, yeah.
One hand. Can I like because technically I can shift up an extra
Yeah.
size to push the mech.
Shit.
Yeah.
That'd be minutes.
Yeah, between you and Ken, it's not that hard to get it onto the thing, and it's they just watch it gain momentum as it's
Oh.
I can just do this and then send my bird to fly onto it and then swap places with it.
But yeah, after finagling it in the onto the ship, you guys get it aboard. You guys get aboard the submarine and get inside.
Okay. Who was here? Is it just Lily?
It's just Lily.
Yeah, she's the only one. that
Because
left.
like that guy in the car is not here, right? And then
No.
No, he died.
So you're gonna talk to your mom about?
yeah.
Okay.
As you walk in like throughout the place, every once in a while you notice these little like 6-inch tall little clockwork gnomes that are just running around doing stuff. As you get into the main like work area with yourselves and the suit and whatnot, which inside this place isn't that hard to move around.
Yeah.
She's just at a work table with like a one big magnifying goggle thing on like one eye with like her tit just going to town soldering things together and metalworking things.
I'm assuming, do we give her some space to talk
We had to
to
drag
her
12
mom
of
with
us too
Cassius?
because 12 is a corpse.
Yes.
But we kind of.
That's a little easier to manage.
But we kind of give.
My bag holding.
I figured we give them space because he just wanted Cassius to come with him to talk. Come with her to talk to
I
her
wanted
mom.
to present that to Lily if she wanted to.
As she gets here, so she looks over at you and like her face brightens. She looks over at the suit power down. She's like, "What's going on?"
Something's going on with Dad.
No. As she like runs over to it and starts doing what you like, almost exactly the same motions in the order that you check the suit. She's checking the suit. She stops at that crystal. She stops. She goes, "Has it always been affixed here? That's not how this is installed."
I don't know.
That's how we found it.
You didn't. How did this get in the suit then? I just assumed that you did it.
No,
How is this working? How is this working at all?
I don't know. It's not supposed to.
She like takes the crystal, like you just twist it slightly, and it comes away, and you can see that the crystal itself had been affixed, also like salt crystal looking, like almost an organic thing had happened.
Can I ascertain the origin of that? The investigation or anything?
Yeah.
This is Dusty's suit, right?
Yeah. This is she
Not,
takes
fun
she
times.
like gently sets the crystal down on her work table, and begins like taking samples of where it's cracked.
Insight when
This
it's
is the one that Dusty made for her.
Yeah, but he's in a mech already.
With the dirty 20,
It's that one.
you recognize these organic crystal growths are very similar to the ones from the druid.
Lakar or can I tell the difference?
Arcus.
You'd recognize them from Arcus more. The car didn't really pop out with the full-blown like crystal armor and stuff.
Arcus doesn't strike me as somebody smart
Was-
enough to know.
He was there though when this happened,
He was.
and you did act surprised that the suit had him in it.
Yes.
It is a crystal. It's kind of his thing.
And he is psionic.
Yeah.
This could have been a complete accident.
Or he's playing us.
No, I don't think so. He's very much naive's too mean of a word.
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say, you think he's smart enough to play us?
No, he was fascinated by fish.
He was.
Yeah.
could turn that guy into a flute in seconds.
You will see.
You have a bag of holding.
I do.
Can you check it?
I'll open it and sit past the person.
And the body of her daughter.
Oh.
But no, as you, she's like, try to call up Dusty.
I will say his name.
And the crystal that you made comes into your hand out of the bag.
Can I do a check to see if he's in it?
Yeah.
Wait,
What the fuck just happened?
What kind of check would that be?
For you, either an investigation or on a religion. Even with a 5, you can tell that this is definitely the crystal that you put Dusty in. Whether he's still in it or not, you're not sure. But it has all of the markings and everything. It even has like the scratches from where you had to like socket it quickly into the machine in order to, you didn't take the delicate process that you would normally do for something like that. You did it on the fly.
Yeah.
Arcus, when I first met him, had contact with a being that I could not see that appeared to have psionic abilities and operate in that sort of way with crystals and forces. I'm wondering if this same being did this.
I have psionics. Can I try to kind of resonate with the crystal, see if I can feel
Give
anything?
me a charisma check.
9.
9. There's not much of a response, but you do feel something from the one he pulled from his bag.
There's definitely something in that one. Yeah.
When I look at the one that Lily pulls out of the mech, is there like markings like the ones Cassie's made on it? No. Okay. Interesting.
And you had a dirty 20 on your investigation, right?
Yeah.
Carrying that forward into this now with a better lighted area and whatnot, and she's picked away at some of the the damage detector samples. You can see on the inside of the crystal a little bit. It's weird in the fact that you can almost see it's like a lattice and it's not solid. You know that's not possible as far as what your crystal should do.
Interesting.
And as you're working on the one that's damaged, it starts to as you're moving around, it just crack and lose cohesive. It's starting to flake and break apart.
I'll set it down and let it in.
Yeah. Yeah, when you don't touch it, it doesn't. But any kind of pressure on it, kind of it's like a wafer cookie.
Like a tray or something like that. Not.
Part of me wants to taste it.
Oh my god!
I know.
Taste my dad.
I know.
Oh.
I don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Let's hope they cut that one out.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird. Would I be able to see if this is salt crystal, gem, quartz, sugar crystal?
You could tap it against your tongue to try out a flavoring of it or whatever. And it comes back almost like severe salt.
Yeah. So this is strange.
It does have an aftertaste of some sort of gemstone, but you just know it's a stone.
Yeah. Sodium is a strong conductor of electricity, which is odd. Somebody knew what they were doing here.
We'll have to ask Arcus if we see him again and what he did, if he knows what happened, or if there's something else that we don't know about that was at play.
You can hear the sound of ratchets moving and components metals sliding against metal, and then you see Lily slap this thing onto her desk or her workbench. And it looks like it's something that could hold the crystal that you pulled out of the bag. But then she like runs wires to it and like snaps some stuff in, like screws them down. This is very like low tech, but like she's like, "Can we try that crystal, please?"
Yep.
And as it's gently set in, from the bottom of that projects a image onto the wall of your dad. And it's like flickery and it looks like an old school like movie reel. It's like, "Hey guys," and but the voice is coming from like the base of the thing projecting the image.
Hey, Dad, how you feeling?
Starting to get a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, we're working on it. Dead bodies.
Didn't expect to see all these guests.
Have you been helping me drive my suit for the last 24 hours?
What? No, I've been in a bag.
This is good news and bad news.
Who's been doing that then?
What the fuck?
This is good news in he has time. He hasn't degraded due to the use of the suit. This is bad because you were connected to the suit, which was connected to your mind. How's your wound?
My hand?
Is it still since
Oh, it's
they're
very,
not connected?
it's very covered.
No. You
No,
said
your
that there
other.
was crack. The from Nick's.
Oh, in
that
the
was
armor,
suit.
the suit.
Yeah, now that we removed.
Yeah, you look over and it's like that damage. You can tell that now that it's been a little bit since it's continuing to spread.
It is still,
Oh, it
even
is
though the
spreading.
crystal's
Okay.
removed from it.
They look like they were two different reasons.
Oh, okay.
And then you hear like, whack, whack, flap, flap, flap. And you look over at the red duck and there's no one here.
I mean, I'd like to secure the duck.
Yeah, let's secure the duck. Let's not. The duck is just like, wow, we're like really in this dramatic moment, and then the duck is off
I
doing its own
have
thing.
the.
I'm gonna have my wolf like grab it, so it's like just stuck in its mouth.
As it does, you watch as your wolf just.
That doesn't seem normal.
And it like splashed against the wall is like black paint.
Okay,
Like black ink.
can I go and I'm gonna grab the duck.
Fuck that thing.
I'm just gonna
God damn
like
it.
let me
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I say you shouldn't touch it. Oh.
a wisdom saving throw.
Por favor.
I'd like to,
Please.
Okay.
I'd like to cast protection from good and evil.
You will give her advantage on the next save she has to make
Okay.
after this one.
Yep.
16.
16 fails. Okay. So you find yourself immediately back in that same Starscape place that you were fighting him in.
I look
And
around like, God damn it.
and you can
We have
see
to touch things that don't belong to you ever. God, when we learn.
you are by yourself.
I'm standing like this, like a dad on the beach.
Aggie, who is with you on your shoulder, is not there right now. You don't feel that familiar pressure, and you are dressed in the same clothing and stuff you had before you went on this adventure. When you were just before you really met Aggie, but
Wow.
almost like your children's outfit, but like to the size that you are now.
I look down, I'm like,
Your hands are normal.
what is going on?
What do we see?
Right. They picked up the duck, and right now they're like just standing up with it. But this is all happening in a moment in their situation.
How dare you?
You hear
Oh, you again.
as like the Starscape is blocked by the physical form of something very massive, which you realize as like just picking up the outline, it is the very large draconic form of them. And you feel the ground beneath you kind of like move and shift as it lands on whatever it is you're standing on. This chunk of.
Is it in front of me, like staring at me?
And then as it levels out, you watch as the darkness kind of it takes on more of a humanoid size. It's just 6.5 feet tall.
Okay, so is it standing right in front of me?
And it is right in front of
And looking at me?
you. You can't tell you. All you see is a black silhouette.
Oh. I look at it and like, what do you want?
Let me out.
No. We took all that work to get you in here. Why let you out? Also, why are you making these clothes? Do you know? Did you do this?
This is how you think of yourself.
Normal?
Uncorrupted.
Oh. I don't see myself as corrupted.
I didn't project this. You did.
Well, maybe I'm just not in my right mind then.
Obviously.
Neither are you.
He leans really close to your face. Obvious.
And then I lean closer.
I know you are, but what am I?
Well, let's put it this way. You're not getting out of here.
He grabs the side of your face. Roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage now because they have stepped forward as you watch as they pause, like mid lifting up the duck, that are just kind of like shaking and starting to foam at the mouth.
Oh my god.
The duck. What's starting to come out?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Out-
Well, I
out
wasn't
the-
good. Advantage, you say?
You have advantage. As Cassius says, run forward.
I
Uncast.
was gonna say I would grab.
Nat 20 plus 3, so
Okay.
23.
You stumble back and like touch the side of your face and come back with red.
Am I still in this?
Yeah.
Okay, I come back with red. Is it blood?
It looks like it's
Am I in
not. It's
pain?
very
Am I
specific.
in pain?
You don't feel anything.
Okay, but I just look like do I feel anything with the red? Like I
When
see
you
the red.
when you put your hand back to feel, and you feel it doesn't feel like skin. You feel like it's hard, and then you feel as you get to like this point on your face, just your teeth.
Like I'm a zombie.
I would have now in the real world laid her down, and I'm starting to figure out what's
I'm
going on.
in here and I'm gonna say, well, listen. I guess you better get comfortable because it looks like we're gonna be here for a while.
One of us will be.
Let's see who wins at the end. I guess.
Let's see.
Yeah.
He can't possess you.
So I just stand there. Actually, I sit down, crisscross applesauce, and I search my pockets to see if snacks are here. And there aren't
See
any.
you serve the silver dragon.
Yeah, what's it to you?
You don't seem like her type.
I'm pretty unassuming.
No.
You can doubt me all you want. You don't scare me.
Yes, I do.
No.
She can't be frightened or charmed by him.
You don't. You don't scare me. You're just a big bully. You're in a duck, for crying out loud. You're in a duck.
Part of me is in it.
I think you need all of you to be big bad, don't you think?
No,
Oh. Well, why are you still here then?
because I'm going to give you a chance to fix this
I'm
Before I-
listening.
before I come and fix it myself.
Okay, go on. Let's hear the plan.
You don't listen very well, do you?
Let's hear the plan.
I don't. You see, he like rubs his face. He's like,
I got distracted, okay, while you're monologuing, and is that your real voice? It's very deep for a shadow. Am
you
I
see,
frustrating
like there is actually like almost like a Cheshire shot, like Cheshire cat smile that appears within shadow that you can see the stars behind, and he's like, I'm going to enjoy this. Make another wisdom saving throw. This time with disadvantage.
Oh man, my
As
first one's a 22.
he's using the end comes to all and hateful endings. That's a hateful fist of spite.
10. I got a 10 on disadvantage.
Okay, you take.
That was a lot of dice.
78 psychic damage.
Okay. All right.
How are you feeling?
Not great, obviously.
She's alive.
I'm alive.
Okay.
I'm alive.
Shit.
I'm assuming I'm grabbing my head in a lot of pain.
You guys, in cutting back to what's going on, they're like convulsing and like black veins are starting to run through their face, and you're watching as their draconic like adaptation is starting to recess. Their eyes go back to normal. Their hands, the scales are starting to revert through their hands.
Would I feel pain while I'm there, or is just my body reacting?
Oh, you definitely.
Because I didn't feel pain with the face thing though.
No,
Okay,
this
like
this
my head
hurts.
is probably screaming. And
Yeah,
I'm
like they're like you're like on the ship. You're like shaking back and
Yeah, and
forth,
I'm
and like it's a
yelling at him to
full-blown, like,
stop.
Aggie is like rolling around on the ground just like you
So I
are.
say what? I say stop. Like what is it that like you want? You said you're giving it like
The duck.
no can do. Best I can do is take her and annoy you and probably die from it, but I'm not letting you out.
I got no wisdom saving.
Nick has to go eat something before he.
No.
Do I do advantage or disadvantage?
It's terrible.
14.
How much HP you got left?
12.
Okay.
Sorry, blood sugar be dropping.
You guys
Mm.
watch as Ember just like is convulsing, and I believe you had something you wanted to try.
Yes. I assume the balls are out. For the flavoring, I'm gonna spend the second level spell slot for it. But what I'm gonna do is, with the cookie, seeing them both convulse, kind of hesitate for a moment. I want to snap it. Is Aggie close to Ember, or okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it almost like
Like right next to him, they were on their shoulders. So.
I'm gonna spend second level for it, in the sense of cure wounds, but kind of like pump in, like use my face stuff, kind of let the eyes like kind of twinkle a little bit with the glow, kind of put it in both their mouths and kind of just self chew it for them.
Okay, yeah.
Chewing.
These are soft baked cookies, so this is pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you watch as they change form in these where you're at mentally and turn back into the draconic form, and they rear back like they're gonna like bring their claws down to finish you off.
The
Yeah,
the
Nyx.
shadow.
Yeah.
Um,
At which point,
mhm.
you snap back like you're on the floor of the submarine
I go,
and you're choking down a cookie.
I'm like, that was scary.
So
And she was almost a goner, so don't worry.
should not touch the duck.
Go for she's like, I just
Flap,
have to let him
flap,
out.
flap, flap, flap.
I would never let him out. He wants out real bad.
Oh, I'm sure he
He
does.
almost ended
Take
me.
it. Well, yeah. I mean,
That would
Thanks
definitely
for
not
bringing it
have
up.
That definitely wouldn't have helped.
Am I still in pain? Like my face and stuff?
You feel and like
Mhm.
there's none of that damage is there. Your draconic hands are still back. I'm still normal.
I'll tell you one thing, he's pissed. I'll tell you that much.
Good.
Not a fan of me at all.
don't forget
I'm like walking around her as she's on the ground, like trying to gather up all the splatter of my dog, trying to reform it back into my shape.
Oh yeah, as soon as like they're out and you're like working on the dog like turn like that liquidy and then like is repaintable.
Thank you so much
Fucking
because
dickhead, dude.
I was 2 seconds away from being shredded into a million pieces.
Yeah,
That would have
doing
been
the same thing.
ideal.
No, I mean, what choice did I have? It was either that or let this dragon back out. I worked so hard to get him in
Or
there.
maybe don't touch the thing that's housing it.
I can work on some kind
watched
of
my
like,
dog- you watched
mid-air suspension system for the duck.
We watched the shadow explode when it touched it. I don't think you want to physically touch it next
That
time.
was a shadow. I'm a Persian.
Exactly.
That's
Valid.
makes it
It's
worse.
And we've made a scientific attempt.
He's scared.
Who? Nix?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he is.
Did he tell you anything in there besides almost killing you?
He just wanted me to let him out. He said there's a part of him that's not in there. Not all of it is in there.
That's the one that Tayo's got.
What?
He gave a
Asked
to
him
Tayo.
Oh, yeah.
I gave the shard back to Tayo.
Yeah.
Yasimar. That's probably what he's referring to.
But apparently he thinks there's some way to get out, even though he doesn't have all of him.
I'd like to show 12's body to Lily as well.
Oh, I'm a guy holding.
Okay, who took the duck though?
It's still there.
It's still down the floor.
You can't leave it on the floor.
Well,
We're not
we
touching
can't touch it
right now.
either. We'll fucking watch
With
it.
a trash can that's upside down and sets it on top and it sits something heavy on top of the trash can.
You know what? That works.
She'll figure it out.
Hopefully.
We don't need
Okay.
to deal with it.
Well, now I learned for all of us, don't touch the duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like kink as the duck smacks into the side of the trash can. You hear it crack.
Can I check on Aggie? Aggie, are you okay? I apologize. I'm always touching things that don't belong to me, and you always warn me about that, to not touch things I don't know about. But, I was just trying to help. Are you mad? Oh, silent treatment, Aggie. I didn't know, Aggie.
You seem like quietly walk out of the room.
Yeah.
He's really disappointed in
I hate when he does this. He'll be on like a strike and not talk to me for like a whole day.
you. Is he wrong?
In this instance,
Yes,
I don't
because
think
he had
so.
no idea. I just went to pick up an item.
Why is Crazy Duck dangerous?
There's a
Yeah.
god
Yeah.
inside.
Nyx is in there.
There's a god inside of it.
There's a shadow dragon in it.
Oh,
I'm sure you know about Nyx. Yeah, he's in there.
okay.
So don't touch it.
She knows better.
Why is it a quack and walk duck?
Well, it was we had limited resources available at the time.
Kindness.
What's the duck made out of?
Just some crystal rock stuff I had left over.
Will it hold?
I think the item itself wasn't super important. I think it was what Cassius did to it that made it stable.
I don't know. That's not my field. I just
Well, I think we need somewhere really safe to put this duck.
Well, yeah, I don't think this is a permanent solution, but it's certainly bought us a lot of time.
knowing that your father's okay.
Can I bring the duck? Well, I won't touch the duck. But can we send the duck to another dragon? For it to can I send the duck? Can I use one of my exarchs to go back to the lair and give the duck to the Winged Mercy to look over?
That'd be
Hey,
fun.
can you put this in your
That's
pocket, please?
actually like a really good idea.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
It's guarded.
I would like to use an exarch token to take me back to the lair. It's not Lair's rebirth, it's Lair's...
Your last one for
Return.
I had 5, and I only used 1.
Use 2. One saved you, one gave you wings.
Oh, so you got 2 left after this.
Okay, so I want to go back to where she is.
That's worth it.
That's actually a really good idea.
What is there tools around here? I need a tong to pick
Oh
up the duck.
no! Lily will hand you
Figure that out.
like tongs that you would use in the forge.
Okay, so I pick up the duck and then I
Put it
use
back on
my
the chest.
token.
You guys, it has a string attached.
Yeah, it has a
Pulling
string.
by the
Yeah.
string.
Okay.
No, it's
We've been
not
walking
ping-pongs. This is when you picked up the duck physically.
Okay.
We've been walking
so-
a dragon.
I don't know if I want to touch the string at this point though. Let's
Traumatized.
I'm gonna use the tongs, and then I'm going to use the mark of the Exar, and I'm going to say shut up, and then I'm gonna use. There's been enough out of you, and then I'm going to use. And I whisper, I'm like, I almost wish you were a real duck because then I would skin you and eat you for dinner. And then I go up and use my Lair's Return. And do I pop in?
Yeah, you. This time you're not in a bed. You're not like wounded.
And I get more chance to kind of look around.
This is like a combination of like a monastery where you like hospitals and also like bastion for like warriors. Like this.
Okay.
These are people who are on the battlefield as combat medics a lot of times. So and you see like walking through the place is a bunch of people, humans and well predominantly humans, but like halflings and the Aarakocra and a lot of like the races that you would expect to be like affiliated with the Mercy. The occasional Furbolg, the more of the Druidic kind, Druidery boards. Put up the druids, put them walking through it as what they want to do.
Right. I'm looking for the Winged Mercy.
Okay. That's a big ask. She's not here, but
Well, she was here the last time I was here.
you're the reason why she came back last time.
I guess.
Oh, hi.
We go way back, me and her.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we're kind of best friends. I need to talk to her right now.
She's not here.
No time to waste. Well, where'd she go?
She went off to do Winged Mercy.
Oh my god, I'm gonna call her. I can just call her.
All right.
I'm saying this myself. You don't have to answer me. I'm just like.
Okay, you said it aloud.
Okay. I'm an expert processor. Who are you?
Oh, my name's Rufus.
Okay, Rufus. What's your job here?
Hospital.
Okay. Is there anyone that keeps track of like the Winged Mercy in this area?
No.
Okay, I'll just call her myself.
She's the boss.
Okay, I'm just gonna call her.
Kind of just.
All right, that's.
She tells us what to do. It's
I got it.
opposite.
I got it. I'm already 10 steps ahead, Rufus. Already there. My brain works faster than you. I walk away. I walk away, and
You okay? You look hurt.
I've been much worse. Ooh. Oh. Do you have anything that could fix me? Sorry, I was barely paying attention to you because you talk too slow.
Sure,
Do you have something?
He'll touch your shoulder and lay on hands you for 75.
Oh, thank you so much. I feel so much better. Like breathe like a sigh of relief. You're very helpful.
You have silver scales
I
on
know.
your hands. So
Yeah, isn't it cool?
that's neat.
It's from her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She's bestowed these gifts upon me. You know what? I get the feeling you really don't care. Can you...
I mean, I think it's amazing. This is my side of things.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk past him. And...
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna walk past him, and I'm still holding this duck. And I'm looking around. And where is she? Where could she be? Can I call her? Can I, like...
Yeah, you can reach out.
I'm
You're
gonna reach
in that
out.
way.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna be like... I'm gonna look around. Be like, hello? I'm back. I need you.
Swear for a second you hear a sigh. And
It's actually really important.
This time.
You chose me.
Champion,
You asked for this.
what can I help you?
I have a special gift for you. I think you might find it really interesting. A little bit scary, a little bit spooky, but fun nonetheless.
Meet me by the terrace.
Where is that? I just got here. I haven't gotten the tour yet. Should I go find Rufus?
You don't hear any answer.
Okay, I'll figure it out. And I'm still. I just imagine Ember. Okay, she's walking with purpose, like when I'm on the move at racetrack. Walking with purpose with a duck in the tongs, and she's like marching, like looking all around. And then she stops by another person and says, "Excuse me, excuse me.
It's a little halfling fella.
Hi. I'm looking for the terrace."
Oh, you're headed in the right direction. You're gonna go up these stairs, out to the first right that you can hit, and just follow the daylight.
Got it. And I look at the duck and I whisper.
She goes down the stairs.
I look at the duck and I whisper
Okay.
that he is much more helpful, much more my speed. Now let's go get you settled. And I keep walking towards the terrace. I walk towards the terrace.
It doesn't take very long until
Yeah.
you find the terrace, and you see before you a sky filled with giant, fluffy, golden clouds. It's almost like there's like the sun is setting behind them.
It looks beautiful, I bet.
The place smells of like incense and just like on the breeze. It has like this after scent of sage, and you see swooping down from the clouds, like trailing them as it cuts through them, the biggest dragon you've ever seen.
And I'm like in awe because this looks so beautiful, and I'm thinking, wow, I need to come here more often.
But you notice as the light hits their scales, they don't really reflect the light that well. They look not tarnished, just like a piece of silver jewelry that's been worn and loved for lifetimes.
I'm just thinking like how beautiful it is.
But this thing is bigger than a football field. This thing is bigger than a couple of city blocks. This is as big as a piece of terrain.
And she feels really lucky right now. Like she is lucky, but she feels like the gravity of how lucky she is to be in this.
You see this draconic form swooping down towards this terrace, and as it does, you see just right before it would like fill up the entire area you're in, and probably not be good for you to be standing here. It forms back down into that same kind of like matronly, kindly older woman.
Did you describe what she looked like? I know she was like you described her as like a woman, like but did you describe like her hair color and like her?
She's got silvery gray hair.
Silvery gray hair.
Very like comes across as like a human in their like 50s or 60s.
Okay, like wise too. Like she looks like
but
a lot of wisdom in her eyes.
out like a chainmail.
Like she looks like a badass.
Yeah, she looks like she's a cleric.
Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Champion.
It's so nice to see you again.
Yes.
So I have this for you. It looks like a duck, and it quacks like a duck. You know the joke? If it looks like a duck, and she's just like, well, I've heard the joke, but maybe you haven't. Anyway, there is a very scary black dragon that's made of shadows in here by the name of Nyx. Have you heard of him? I'm assuming you have. There's a really stupid question on my part. I apologize.
Is trapped in a duck.
Right. The irony of it all.
Holds out her hand for the duck.
Be careful. When I touched it, almost killed me.
I would think so.
Well, if you thought so, why don't you show up?
I can't watch you all the time.
All right, I was just checking. Testing you. Testing you.
Like a 2-year-old
You're
trying to pull
testing
the
her.
cord on a
You know,
She says, child, I did show. just now.
You know, I think that we don't spend enough time together. I actually really like this place. You know what? And I can't go around calling you, hello, lady, ma'am. I'm going to give you a nickname. I'm just calling you Sylvie for Silver Dragon, right? I think that's cool. Okay. I can't get the duck. Like,
She takes the duck, and you can see, like, it actually floats above her hand. And it's like has an aura of silver light around it now, so you can't even
so
see the
cool.
duck. And she's like, "This is interesting."
I mean, yeah, I've never seen anything like it. We have this guy on our team who did some like stuff, and he's pretty talented. Not exactly. He's not really what I would. He's not like me. He's not a human. I can't tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing. The face you're making.
Interesting.
Can you keep it here and can you keep it safe?
I won't keep it, but I'll make sure it's.
Where is it going?
Going to deliver it to my good friend, the Blazing Justice.
I just want to know that, like, it's not going to be a problem for us anymore.
His birthday's coming up, and this will be a great present.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. And before she turns around, she goes, I have a question.
Many.
You're not wrong, but I have one really important question that I've kind of like been thinking about since one of my friends asked me, and I really don't know the answer because I don't know the answer. Why did you choose me?
You were in need of mercy. And I knew that eventually there would be other people who would be in need of mercy. And yet, despite your directness, when people meet you, you're there.
I try to be.
That's
So what you're saying is you are proud of me.
You almost killed one of my favorites.
Oh?
I did see what happened to Aggie and you.
Okay, well, that was an accident. I would never do that on purpose. And he's mad at me.
I know. Well, shut up.
Well, tell him to, like, talk to me.
Yeah, he will.
I know.
More fun tomorrow.
I know. He can't stay away for that long. He's, you know, he's my buddy. But, well.
I mean, he used to just sting you and you'd fall asleep.
Huh?
What? You're transported back. all that was going on.
Oh, we have some
I
fucking
want
peace and
to
quiet.
lay 12 out. Lay 12 out on the
With a quiet group, except for Clementine's. Not as quiet, but.
on the ground with in front of Lily and just gauge her reaction.
I think my mic's being weird. I don't think the church is.
The light is off.
Yeah, I know. It's on. Sure. Because it's not recording on his my mic. Yeah. But I'm seeing when I talk I'm being picked up on that mic too, so it's not that big deal.
You want us to shift them around?
Yeah, just a little bit, I guess. Put that one in between you and Jeremy if we could. Because we've done this before, this picks up my voice just fine. Yes. Yeah, you watch out, it's there.
Let me fix my life too. And then you said now I have 1 token left.
Yeah. 75 healing. But you have the body laid out.
Mm.
Lily brings over a stool, stands on it, hops up there and just stands on it. Just completely offline? Yeah. We tried twice. She removes the loose torso piece that's already been kind of set back on. I don't remember her looking like this. The last time I saw her, I didn't know that this was something she chose to do. I didn't even know she lived. This was the Grix. Yeah.
Well, I don't really have any like.
She's she's kind of why your name Clementine.
Yeah. I don't really have any like connection to this person, but I thought that maybe you would want to say goodbye.
His living tissues inert at the moment, but she like slowly looks around you. I can reactivate this unit.
Reactivate the unit or bring her back?
I'm not sure. There's so much here that I don't recognize. The technology, it uses, as she starts like poking at some of the stuff and like pulling, like just kind of moving wires out of the way to look at other pieces. She's like, it uses an integration of almost bio circuitry mixed with artifice, and I am looking at what I only recognized from Illithid organotech that they use. There's all kinds of things being hodged together here. A brilliant mind put this together, but it's done with like somebody took pieces from 7 different puzzles and made a different one. Like it's
Illithid. Gross.
They're don't harsh on the Illithid stuff too much. Part of the interface system that we use for the new Forge frames comes from their technology.
The only Illithids I know about were, the real bad ones from a long time ago.
Oh, they're all really bad, but their technology. Interesting.
Knowledge is knowledge.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the things that swim into your head.
Mom, we gotta talk about some stuff about Dad, about 12, and about some other stuff.
Figured something like this was coming.
Do you mind if I'll kind of look at everybody else if we get like a minute? Me, my mom, and Cassius.
Yeah, no problem. She pulls out like a little, looks like a dog whistle, and she blows on it, and you watch as like 6 or 7 of those little like 6-inch like clockwork gnomes like leave the room.
Is she back yet?
Oh yeah.
So she's just like standing in the corner.
Oh, I'm sorry. The way she would have like just turned into like a snowman. She's
Oh.
and it slowly started melting. Like
Oh, she's gone.
yeah, I call him gone.
Oh.
Oh shit! I went to the.
She's gonna jump scare somebody.
It's like.
That's how the Wing Mercy's gonna drop her in, like right on her face.
It's all.
Or like Tom Hill's. I've been falling for 30 minutes.
Once Wyatt and Neo leave the remote. Yeah. Mama.
Your dad flickering on the wall.
Yeah.
She like turns around, like sits down on the stool.
Yeah. I have been doing a lot of thinking and some observation, and I'm gonna like unwrap the part of my hoodie that's like around my hand, like where my hand used to be, and I'm gonna pull my sleeve back. And Cassius, what you'll see is this like it's bitten off like up to the mid forearm, but there's not like flesh. It's like a collection of wires and like tubing and piping. And I'm gonna look over at Mom and say, "What am I?"
You're my daughter. In every sense of the word. You're just not organic. You came from me, which is why you look a lot like me. One of the reasons why me and Cassius got along as well as we did while we worked on Forge Frame projects, and why surprised that suit exists, is I'm not a stranger at mental mapping. I'm just not as good at it. I was able to copy the structure and the methodology of how the pathways function of my mind, but not any of the memories or the technical knowledge, and utilizing information that I acquired while I was in New Eberron and their forge system that they used to create the new Forgeborn.
We don't make creations that don't have a purpose. So what is my purpose? Why?
Your purpose was to help me make it through the loss of Kara. And in your creation, you gave me a purpose. And that was to see you become what you could be. And whatever you chose that direction to be. It is fitting that you followed somewhat in my footsteps. Your mind works like mine. But you are my daughter.
When you left me on the space station with Grandpa, why?
I apologize about that. He was a rush job. I didn't have the time to get him. I thought he was enough. I should have had put more, perhaps like a defense golem programming or something to keep you better safe. I thought it was enough. It was to keep you away from Griggs.
Yeah.
But not just him. There was others. Mostly him.
I've kind of picked up on the signs as we've gone, especially here in the last couple of days. But it's like a weird feeling to feel alive, but no, you're not really.
Do you think it's your body that makes you alive?
No.
On that note, the Warforged and Forgeborn of this world and others, they have souls. This is not in question. And the process I used to create you, it borrowed some elements of their process. You have within you a soul. There's no doubt. It's just I copied my mental pathways in order to give a stable structure for your mind to be able to form.
In that sense, I'm not sure if it's a soul or a piece of yours. But I think the reason I kind of wanted to bring Cassius in on this is because I need this suit to protect myself and to continue to get rid of the people that want to hurt us. But I think instead of the co-pilot being a drain on the pilot, I think the pilot is a drain on the co-pilot. So I think if I continue to have Dad as my co-pilot, it would have some negative consequences.
You haven't yet, because he hasn't been there. It was something else. But
yeah,
we get your concern.
I think what you said earlier about the natural order kind of has had me questioning my what that means to me and my place in it. Yeah.
You have your own tether. You're not a copy.
I don't... Is that something I've actively interacted with at all? Do I have any concept of what that means?
You're not a spiritual person.
No.
But your father. Flickers on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
As you the old school movie projector approach. And from where the base where the crystal is, his voice projects out and he says, well kiddo, I never knew when you were little that she made you like that. I mean, I figured she made you, but I've never had any doubt that you were special. And I never had any doubt that you were different. But I also knew that, you were a little girl. You, hardest thing we ever really had to do never was one of these projects or working on a new invention. It was the decision to leave you with who I thought was your grandfather, and he slowly looks at Lily. But on that station, so that you'd be tucked away. It's safe while we finish working on this project.
I think the some of the things that I've done in the last couple of years, if I am truly a piece of you, it kind of makes me not only question my role, but question my future a little bit, because people like the Prophet are calling me their savior, and I'm the Grix would see me as something to collect. So not only that, I'm concerned about where that tether and that path are leading me if I'm a version of you that has done different things.
You're leading your path. The tether doesn't lead you. And aren't we all a piece of our parents? And then we have things that make us unique.
You look at your parents and learn from them. I was written, in a sense, I guess. Yeah. I think I already knew the answer to a lot of these questions, but I just kind of wanted to hear you say it.
I think you decided what the answer was to these questions. What do you mean to other people? Not what do you mean to yourself?
I mean, I don't think other people's expectations or perception of me can alter my reality.
No.
Goddamn.
Noisy boss.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
But how do you grow from it? Because you're capable of growth, which means you're not a program. Without outside influence.
I don't know.
You're also not deteriorating.
As far as we know. I don't know. I got a lot of questions that I'll have to answer myself, I guess. But yeah, I just thought it was. I think you knew that this conversation was coming, and yeah, I just wanted to get it out of the way.
This isn't how I wanted to have this talk. I'd wait till you were older and grew up a little bit. You will grow. You were smaller, and you got to where you are now, and you will continue to age. You are, as all children are, a masterpiece, a work of art. You're also gifted because I've seen you do things, and I've heard of some of the stuff that you've done. Listened to some conversations with you guys on the ship here before you left. You're much more than I thought you'd ever be. And that's not to insult what I thought you would be. I just thought you'd be normal.
Yeah.
But you're not. You're exceptional.
I'm still trying to be better.
That's all we can do.
Want to work on that hand?
Yeah.
Back at Blue Industries, I would have had a spare. But
Just anything we got me by. I'll wear a glove or something.
I mean, we could socket it to where you could use your cannon, or I could actually create it to where make some adjustments to your cannon so you could have it socket back and forth between an appendage and your gun.
Just the more normal I can feel, maybe it'll be better. I'll just keep carrying it around. It's kind of like a nice weight on my shoulder anyway.
I'll work on the exterior. And she pulls up some schematics and like lays them on the tables. Like, you want to work on getting the internal structures started up, and I will work on making the synthoflesh.
Okay. And before she walks off, I'm going to say, kid, it's not anybody else's job to give you purpose. It's not anybody else's job to make you happy.
You hear, and the right arm of the mech falls off.
Nope.
You look, it is spread down, and is like, you watch this almost like it's bubbling, like somebody pour peroxide on a wound. It's just,
okay.
You have to find.
not that.
You have to find your purpose.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of time to do that.
Lily's actually gonna run over, and she's like, starts like pulling. She's got like her utility belt that she has that has like tools and stuff hanging off of it. She like starts flipping through vials, and she like pours like some bases onto it, like they're trying out different stuff, and that doesn't seem to work until she gets to something that it projects essentially like a stunning field, which would be used to numb somebody for surgical stuff.
It's a nerf block.
And it makes the properties of whatever is there inert. So where she's fanning this over, it works. So she's like, okay, it's organic. And she like goes over and she starts like rummaging through some things until she gets the spray. And she sprays it all over the areas that are like having this. She's like, okay, I think it's stopped.
Oh, fucking hell.
Keep
Man,
checking on this.
The fuck? Is that a motherfucking JoJo's reference?
She like pops a plating off of it. She's like, half of these wirings are corroded and like this piston's shot. And okay, let's get you a hand.
Yep.
Let's get you a hand. I'll deal with this later.
All right. And I'll get to work. I like if Cassius turns to leave, I'll kind of like give him a pat on the hand just to let him know that like I heard what he was saying.
Yeah.
I appreciate him being there.
And then all of a sudden the snowman, I just exploded. First back.
I know.
Does she have the duck? She doesn't have the duck.
Oh, it was a success. I left the duck with Sylvie.
Who's Sylvie?
Who's that?
Oh, I gave her a nickname. It's it's the Sylvie Mercy.
Oh, are you two nicknaming each other?
Oh no, I nicknamed her. It's just easier for me. Like I want us to be, like she chose me. Like I should probably call her or something, but not the Wing Mercy. I wanted to like get on her level a little bit, or she gets on mine.
I'm gonna do what you did to me, and I'm just gonna give her a pat on the hand. Let me know that I heard her.
If she likes it or not, but I think I'm growing on her after all these years. Anyway, she has the duck in safekeeping. So that's out of our hair for a little while.
Yeah. I feel like maybe we actually got rid of one of our problems.
Yeah.
More
Like, what a great day.
long-term sense.
Right? What have you guys been up to?
Oh, just catching up.
Oh.
You should probably go, like, catch a nap.
Yeah, speaking of naps, I need to talk to Aggie.
Yeah, he probably
I need to find him.
Yeah.
Because I have some questions for him. Have you seen him?
No, he just walked away, like, 5 minutes ago.
Alright, I'm gonna go on a search for him.
Meanwhile, the two of you had stepped out of the room.
We were playing fetch with my wolf. I was throwing an Eldritch Blast back and forth, and it's chasing it between us.
Along with Ken, who you held up well during that fight.
I think I learned from one of the best in the city.
You'll have to tell me who one day.
I was referring to you, but
He like
perhaps
you see him. He's like suspiciously eyeing the walls and the ceiling because it's a submersible.
it should be fine in here. I mean, we slept in here last night, and it's hasn't collapsed yet. So
It's Blue Industry Tech. It's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's not possessed now.
There's nothing wrong.
It's not conscious, at least.
It's not a copy of Mr. Blue.
Oh my god.
I hope not. I'm making it implode then. Fuck it. I don't think you guys have gotten properly introduced, but Wyatt, this is my uncle, Ken, the security general of the Black Hand.
Seen you around.
That's not good. But your nephew over here, he's full of surprises in the best of ways, changing his own fate. Something you don't see often, but in a good way. But I think we should have a nice chat. Try to lay out a map work of anything you can give us. And, either schematics if you remember, or anything, maybe routines.
So much
Just
fucking
thunder.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Of and trying to
something busted.
lay out a groundwork.
It is convenient that I created the security systems that oversaw the things that you're asking about. I believe we have work to do.
And I also want to find one of those little miniature mech gnomes. I want to speak in gnomish and grab out an arrow and like point to it and just make like an explosion sound. And just be like
Smoke powder
like,
arrow.
like simulate like hammer banging. Be like,
You want him to
Trying to
hammer the
intimidate it?
no, I want him to like make me an arrow.
Oh,
But that's what I'm like
okay.
speaking in gnomish. I kind of want to be like, okay, see this
Actually, yeah.
tip
Oh, I just thought.
when I shoot.
Oh,
Yes. Can you?
Yeah.
And the arrow. Thank you.
Yes. That's gonna be a problem at some point.
Oh, surely. Fine.
We're all gonna have our own gnome.
I know.
as it like walks away,
Yeah,
you see like 2 or 3 other ones like, and then like, they follow after it.
Yes.
We'll have an army.
And that's gonna be a mighty problem at some point.
This is how we will take over the world.
Oh man.
6-inch clockwork gnomes.
That's what I used to call it too.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Little 6-inch. Little 6-inch. No.
Itty bitty little.
no, no, it's not.
Anyway, we can use some health and organization of supplies and a plan.
Yeah.
Because there is a funeral coming up. All of this just happened and everybody knows our faces at least.
Mm-hmm.
We're expected to be here.
Mm.
This is expected to be a big event where there's supposed to be peace. You know there's not going to be.
No.
This is a gang war now. Somebody's going to be named the head of Blue Industries, most likely your mother.
Mm.
And we need to protect her. And she needs to be there.
I think this is a really good opportunity. One of the few we'll have where we know where Zemnia is going to be when she's not inside of the casino.
Just a pause right there. We need to start thinking of Zemnia as not just her being there.
Mm.
She brings something with her that is a separate consciousness. That is far more powerful and dangerous than she is. And we need to think of that duality at all times.
How does your goddess Loki feel about that, Vecna?
There's a reason he's been separated into pieces on this realm. I'm not saying she had any hand in it.
Mm.
However, balance has been brought.
Mm.
And when things start to fall out of balance and he gains control of something, it pushes the balance even further.
Mm.
There is only so much imbalance that can occur before she starts to either ordering me to do something or she does something herself.
I think one of the issues is that we have his eye, and his consciousness is also part of that. So his consciousness is split in such a way where he knows where we are and where Zemnia is at all times.
And he will play both sides.
If he decides to send her after us, there's nothing we can really do except ditch the eye, which is obviously a terrible fucking idea.
Well, they told us it would be a bargaining chip.
Historically, the hand and the eye were not typically bonded to the same person.
Yeah.
And never have they ever been allies.
There's always a balance. Even Vecna has this balance in place.
I'm concerned about what.
If it was, it'd be terrible. Like if both the hand and the eye were under one person, I mean, it's just Vecna walks the earth. But Drax Arcadia. But
Is that you right now?
yes.
You're walking around the ship with us.
for him, and he's here.
He's with us.
Walk back in. I'm like,
Where were you?
I'm looking for you. Oh, continue with the very important things you were saying.
He was holding.
I don't think he's
space.
happy with you. I'm gonna be honest.
He's holding space for you.
Ew, Mirai?
He wasn't speaking at all.
Oh my god. I literally jumped into, like, a duck by accident and wouldn't let that thing out, and you're over here defending him when I was preventing apocalyptic things from happening?
Well, maybe I shouldn't have fed you that cookie.
Maybe you can be a little supportive.
We are very grateful for your steadfastness.
I'm gonna talk to Aggie in his head. Continue, please.
Go, and I'm gonna talk to Aggie.
No, you can't hear it because I spoke in his
I'm
head
also gonna talk
directly.
to you in your head, and because you're looking at him, and you're like, is he talking to you? To me.
He looks at you, and there's silence in the bond. But in
Very
your head,
childish.
you hear it might behoove us to weaponize the eye against the hand.
I think any chance we get to separate the hand from Zemi's body is going to be a really easy ticket to end this before it begins. Like if we can
Betrayal.
cut off her hand. I don't know.
But
Easy is not the
bigger
word.
issue is, say we get it separated, how do we contain it?
I don't think the eye is necessarily causing us any issues. So.
Not the eye, but
The hand separating it's going to be the issue. Containing it's not. Keeping her away from it once we separate it is going to be the difficult.
I was gonna say we have a cleric, no matter what kind, and then we have. I mean, you worship a good god, so whatever. That works.
Where's that you coming from, Mirai?
No, it's true.
Save your ass all the time.
What? He's saying
You're just grumpy.
He's
No?
been in much better spirits today.
He's,
I'm in a good
he said
mood,
nice
dude.
things to
I don't
you.
know.
He like just compliment.
Yeah.
Tori's like, no, so much yeah.
Silver Mercy. Yeah.
Winged Mercy.
Winged Mercy.
Nickname Sylvie.
Sorry. I know she's a silver dragon. I don't do the religious stuff much.
We can't just like plasma torch her hand off.
With her conscious and
That
awake,
sounds pretty good.
I don't actually know.
do you suggest we kill her first, then do that? Because, like,
I mean,
while she's conscious,
We're
it's
gonna
probably
kill her
not
anyway, but
Yeah, why can't we just kill her?
You're not
might
going to
be-
be able to kill her with that hand on her.
Well, why don't we get the hand off? Like Clementine's
You
saying.
can't just take the hand off. I'm a bit of a collector, and I happen to know that there are certain ways that you have to go about removing the hand. I never desired collecting this particular weapon.
If
We
we,
need it.
I don't know what it is.
if you say weaponize the eye, then who would take it?
I didn't say
fucking-
weaponize the
Whoa.
eye. I think we should stay away from that eye.
Oh, that was you. My bad.
I think Aggie with the eye back. Oh my god.
I'm not putting another. There's not going to be another one in this head, so it's not going to be me. I'm not letting another voice in this head unless I say yes.
Yeah, sure. I have to go find the rest of it.
There's a lot of research that needs to be done. I think we need to, yes, take advantage of her being at this place. However, there are a lot of people that are going to be watching. And if they watch us or somebody adjacent to us go after another head of a different gang very publicly, that is not a good look, and we will not have the support that we need to be the heroes of Dragon's Mouth, to be able to get behind this. If you need supplies, if you need support, if you need eyes somewhere, we're not going to get it by attacking somebody at a funeral.
To be completely
point.
honest, I don't think we'd be successful.
No.
At this current state, no.
So,
However-
I think
This is a city full of ruthless, powerful individuals.
I know most of them.
And if I remember correctly, you said you have an individual in a bag of holding that you can trace back to.
Oh yeah, open it.
You can that you can trace back to
He heard our whole conversation with you and your mom.
a bit of a switcheroo between
Right.
Seminia and
Switcheroo is a clever word.
and
Yes.
Genesis.
Twice.
And then you also have other actions that have been taken that point and paint people in a bad light. There's a phrase in several books about warfare: "The enemy of your enemy is your friend."
We're
Definitely.
very, very upset. He's either going to be our friend, or he is going to pay.
Let's
Make sure of that.
maybe we. When are we gonna take that dude out of the bag?
Right now.
Right now,
Probably a good idea. Yeah.
let's.
wanna see this.
I want to go to like a area of the ship though, away from like controls, away from like cargo. I
Yeah.
want to bring him
The
down
lower
where
deck
he
with the
has to
cargo.
fight to get out of there,
Yeah.
where he is completely disoriented.
First thing he sees is a fucking big ass dire wolf in his face.
Something.
Do you take him by yourself or do you?
No. We'll go
I think we all go probably.
because it may be easier than that. I don't want to
I've
have
never
to
seen a man come out of
just.
a bag before. I'd like to see it.
That's all
Yeah,
I know.
in readiness for you to release him from the bag, you watch
Fell twice.
I did. I watched him
as,
go.
as Ken manifests the Shadow Katana.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think he needs to know that he is had as soon as he comes out of this bag.
Yeah, we'll follow your lead, Cassie.
And we'll go down to wherever this area is,
Yeah.
and I'll summon him out of the bag and use some of the cargo straps to strap him back like he's in a seatbelt. And he's tightened in, and he's to stay right there. Do we sense any sort of magic on him, or is he purely a martial?
With detect magic, this guy radiates radiant magic.
Okay, so we're
He's a
gonna need to.
paladin.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to stop him from being able to do.
But you
Most
bring
of
him
the
out.
spells.
He looks around the room and doesn't resist as you entrap him in the netting
Mhm.
and
Let's say if you break his fingers, you can't do somatic.
and just kind of stands
Oh,
there.
that's a good idea.
Slowly.
God.
With a,
No, I mean let's go one step at
Oh.
a time. We don't need to break his fingers.
Well, in case he tries to cast a
He
spell,
will
we can-
earn his pain.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know what that means, but
yeah,
okay.
he's
I'm excited about it.
very stoic and
It's got to be a fetish, dude.
just stone faced.
Seems like it.
Who do you work for? I don't want to take that question. Who specifically told you to come after us?
Like the quiet game. Like Aki does.
Who told you to disguise yourself and come after us? The scalpel comes out.
You don't see a reaction.
I'm going to move up close to him, and the scalpel's going to go right to the base of his neck right here. And I'm trying to right now sense to see if there's any consciousness in his mind.
Mhm.
Also,
Definitely there's.
okay.
Do you have detect thoughts?
No,
I do.
That's what I was looking for.
but I want you guys do that while I'm doing this, so he's not paying attention to it because we may pass.
You hear him chanting a litany of prayer.
Oh, that can't be good.
He's just following through with like it's not Cuthbert. It is lines about the inevitability of the future. We all march towards progress. We all march towards innovation. The road is paved in blood, sweat, and tears. Things like that. It's just this, and he's just repeating this litany, almost like his mind is saying it over and over again, but also like overlapping itself. So it's like his voice in his head is repeating this like 4 or 5 times at once. Like,
Would you send that to me so I?
I'm sending it to all
Oh,
of us.
okay. Just so I know that it's happening.
He's going to a safe place.
His brain is
I'm just
difficult.
gonna cast guidance on Cassius over and over and over again.
and you definitely would have advantage just from Ken on any intimidation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Is
have
that
pretty good
energy?
intimidation anyway. So, but I'm starting slow.
These religious people are so fucking. They're always so.
You've worked really hard to be where you are right now. I know that sounds funny. However, for you to have been chosen to do this in the first place means that you have the integrity that is recognizable from people very important to you. My goal is not to make it so that you go back and are killed by the people that you look up to. my goal is to find out how we can stop innocent people from dying before their time. It's all good.
Poke him with the scalpel.
I think he's planning that.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's usually how he
Do it.
Let the hate flow through.
Dark Lindsay.
It'll bring peace and justice to your new empire.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna save you a little time.
Oh, okay.
You run through your routine.
Mm-hmm.
It has never failed you before.
Yeah.
Sneak.
I was gonna freeze him very slowly from the feet up.
Oh my god!
He does
I have chill
not.
touch ready.
Oh, that's what you meant. I was well.
He does.
I'm thinking it was home.
He never in the detect thoughts that's up on him.
Mhm.
Never wavers from his devoted litany.
Whenever he asks some questions, there's no...
Nothing.
I think the light's on and no one's home.
Now he's being protected.
There's like-
This whatever he's praying to is protecting him from being able to do anything.
But
I mean, I know what I'm
do
gonna
you
do
take it
next.
to the point where he's ended?
Hang on, let's think about this. Let's think about this.
No. Well, maybe his body. Because I haven't
As
played
you
it.
have chill touch
Paralyzes
and
us.
necrotic, like killed the body inch by inch, going up.
The body's killed by me using my scalpel and sending it up into his skull and then funneling his soul into...
As you cut and you tear away and you freeze, you notice underneath the skin, his skeleton is metal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And he gives you a secret that there was no way for him to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And at the base of his spine, where you will be able to see eventually, is the mark of the singularity.
Mm-hmm. Which I figured he was somewhere. Well, I think we have a little...
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
I...
Somehow.
Yeah.
Is this guy... He has...
He bears the tattoo on the inside of his lip of Genesis forces.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that is the singularity kind of... How much of him is flesh and blood and how much of him is like technology or anything? Anything I could tap into? I'm trying to break his concentration.
Make a intelligence check.
Otherwise, it's filling up to Lily.
Yeah.
What's left of him. Oh, I'll guide you. Also.
Oh, you want me to roll? 30-20.
You reach out and you feel that he does have, in fact, a very similar, like, bio network as a Warforged or a Forgeborn or some of these like advanced technological systems, and you. One of the things that, in the process of your examination and interrogation, you would have seen small ghost-like scars here and there on his body, which you could see, like, he had to have gone through procedure after procedure to replace the skeleton itself with the metallic one.
This sucked. Whatever he went through.
But the skeleton itself that you uncover was also scribbled with madness.
Yeah.
Is the best way to describe it. It looks like it could have been holy runes or something, but this doesn't match any celestial language, and it doesn't look. It's unrecognizable. It's not infernal. It's not abyssal. It's
Okay.
not any of that. It's
Deep speech, even?
unfortunately very familiar to you.
It's deep speech.
You recognize it as scribbled in deep speech, and it's not. I say scribbled as that's the way it looks, But
that's just how it's written.
That's how it's
It's
written.
like script version of it.
But it's the equivalent of like holy runes in Deep Speech.
Okay.
And when you link to the thing, you can feel that he is connected to others.
Yeah.
Fucking Cerberus.
And you hear in your head the prophet go, Messiah. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay. Fucking hate that guy.
Jesus Christ.
No!